I keep bumping into stuff, so I'm going to make a very short video. When I multiplied 52 by 47, it becomes 2, 4, 4, 4. When you change 2, 4, 4, 4 into the 7 world, it becomes 5, 3, 3, 3. And that's the pig's pregnancy, and there's a few other things that go on with that. 3 times 3 times 3 is 9, by 5 is 45, it creates the fox. 4 by 4 by 4 is 64 by 2, it creates the 96. What is the 96? The 96 says 7 and 8 is the gateway for the heaven of man. 96, it's the same thing as 1 and 5. Instead of running from 1 to 5 or 1 to 5, you run from 6 to 9. The same thing happens now when you take this number and you add the two numbers together, you get 7, 7, 7, 7. This one's 5, this one's 2. It makes all 7s. Now, when you take the number 88, 88, which is a Q and an H, the Q is 17, the H is 8. It says 25, which is the 25 of Jack. 2 and 5 is 7, plus 2 times 5 is 10, and it equals to 16, 77. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 6 is 16, 5 and 2 is 7. You have number 23 for creation. 1/4 makes the creation of 23, which is 2 times 3, and 2 plus 3 is 5 and 6. It's the letter F. It's the only one you can make. When you multiply 88 by 47, it equals 4136. Do you know what this is? This is exactly what the game is all about. We play from short line all the way to go in the Mediterranean, and we go nowhere else. We play 6 parts of the board. That's it. We go from short line and Park Place, and we go right over to the Mediterranean, and that's the end of our game by Reading Railroad. 41 and 36 equals 77. To bring it to a 7 world, you go 3 and 4, Earth and Mars. Then you get 1 spirit of 6 to 1 spirit of 6, and again, Earth and Mars. The whole thing matches. You want to bring it over to the 10 world, you get the 7th gate of the Queen. You get the 4, 6, 6, 4, which is 4 by 6, 24, 24, which makes the 48 angels, and the 1 spirit of 9. The number is perfect. If you multiply 47 by 8, it makes 3 76s. 3 times 76s, which is 13, it makes 13, makes 3 13s is 39. And it stops right on Boardwalk on 39. 21 and 6 is 126, and I can't start explaining the doghouse right now. But if I multiply 3 by 75, it's 228. 228, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. That makes your 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 8 is 32. And that's your backdoor entrance for Earth. 85 goes in between this number. 8, 4, 7. 3 sevens. Let me see what this number is. 4, 3, 6. Where is this number? 4136. The 4136, sorry. When I bring it over here, 3 and 1 might be 4, right? But that's not what we're looking for. This one is in the middle. 2 numbers in the middle. 1 on this side, 1 on this side, but it's actually on a 90-degree angle. What happens is it's 8 and 5, though, it goes into 1 and 3, and the outside of your phone is 4 and 6, which is Saturn and Mars. 8 and 5 is the rotation in the roulette table. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. And you're supposed to hop over 14, or you put an X in a hole. You put an X in a hole, the hole's worth 24. Why? Because it's a sun. Put the X in there, because if you want to cross over the X, this is what happens. It's a U world. Okay? It's a U world. You want to hop over this X, this and this touch the X, this and this touch the X, and it's your tulip in the center. And it's your tulip in the center. I'm going to try and see if I can get this. When you connect the U to it, it ends up looking like this, a double X. And there's another one here. You run it from the inside here, through this side, and over back to this side. and then you got your 2 parts of your egg, and you got your quarter moons. So this is the game of Monopoly. This is the end of the game. 88 of 47. 47 because you get Oriental just after reading for the first time. You don't get Oriental at 6 because you started off with 1. This is the 85 that is the rotation. 8 by 5 and 8 plus 5 is the same thing as saying 5 times 5, 5 plus 5 equals 35. The other one's 53. Makes 88 in your piano. Now when you go down over here one more step, 17, 85, 17, 85, Q, V, and C, the number that's made up the word, you use the letters, it equals to 42. And that's 14, 14, 14 to cross on your back. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. When you take the numbers 3, 1, 6, and 4, 3, 1, 6, and 4, and you put it inside here, your 6 and 4 is in the center. I mean, your 3 and 1 is in the center. 1 and 3 is in the center. Your 6 and 4 is on the outside. But this is the game. So 6 and 4 goes in the center. 3, 1, 1, 3. 3 and 1 is 4. 6 and 4 is 10. 0 is 6. 1 and 6 is 7. 1 and 6 is 7. 3 and 1 is 7. Now, if I took this and put it in the center, it would be the complete opposite. In the center would go 1 and 3, and I would go 4, and then go 3 and 1, and I would go 4, and here would be 6 and 4, which would be 7, 4, 4, 7. 4, 7, 7, 4. 62, 0, 62 moons, 808 playing cards. 58, which is CH heaven, equals to 11. So 11 by 47 is 517, which is 85, and we get the same number. 11 times 47 is 517. 5 by 8 is 40, 5 by 8, 5 plus 8 is 13, is 53. We say 11 over here because C and H equals to 11 to get your 517. 5 times 17 equals to 85. Therefore, creation heaven and the rotation is continuous in the matrix and on computers. And that's it for now. That's it for now. We looked at this already? We looked at this already? Do you ever see Zion? Z-O-Z-I-O-N. Zion. One part of what's standing up. Pretty much looks like Texas, doesn't it? The other part is that you have to find a balance with 3. And finding a balance with 3, we put the stand here on the bottom, because when you're wagering, you cannot wager all 3 boxes with 1 chip unless you bet on the outside. So we have to raise it up to show that the clam is just on the top. And we're taking from the top, and on the line over here, 76. But 7, 8, and 9 equals 24. It has to do with the clock. 75, 7 times 5, 7 plus 5 equals the 47. 7 times 5, 7 plus 5 equals the 47. And the time we're in, the 47, 75, the time we're in. You follow me? 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 7, 5 plus 7 equals to the 47. 4774, in which I have a whole theory about the Einstein theory, in which the 1776 in the first division, the second division, the third division end up creating 28, 39, 28. The 7th inning stretch, baseball, football, soccer, hockey, the whole bit, the whole world is connected to Einstein. Einstein never died. He's still here with us. And he's here with us deeper into our minds than we'll ever think. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and I've got a lot more to say. Thank you very much for watching.